Okay, so we'll start in the standing position today. Work on standing posture, standing loosening practices. So let's just take a few moments, get into a good standing posture. Close your eyes if you want. Feet, a small gap in between to help us feel more balanced. And then just scanning the body, starting with the soles of the feet. Feeling the soles of the feet, maybe stretching them, expanding them a little bit, making maximum contact with the mat, with the ground. Working our way up, knees straight, back in its natural arch, trying not to hunch the back. Shoulders back, chin up. Relaxing the facial muscles, the forehead region. Noticing any other tension in the body, trying to relax while we stand in a good posture. On the next inhale, stretch the body up a little bit. Back, make the spine neutral. Next exhale, gently push the body into the mat, feeling more grounded, feeling the weight of the body, feeling the feet again. And let's work on some awareness on all four sides. So lean forward slightly, don't lean too much, so you won't trip and fall, just enough to gain some more awareness on the front side. Becoming more aware of the balls of the feet, the bottoms of the toes of the feet, pressing on the mat. Back into the center, lean back slightly. Awareness on the back side, now feeling the heels pressing on the mat. Back into the center, then lean to the right. More awareness on the right side. Feeling the outer edge of the right foot, inner edge of the left foot. Back into the center. And then lastly, same thing on the left side, leaning to the left slightly. More awareness on the left side. And then back into the center. Scan the breath. Try to make the breath a bit more rhythmic if it doesn't feel rhythmic. Maybe slow it down. And then trying, as always, to turn our attention inwards. Get the mind settled. Become more aware of the body, of the breath. Do all the practices with full awareness. Listening to the body and the breath at all times. Doing what we can, making any adjustments that we need to. Slowing down, skipping a practice. Whatever our body breath wants us to do. Challenging us a little bit, but never going past the point where we feel discomfort or pain, breathlessness. Always a good reminder once in a while. And then open your eyes. All right. Start with some loosening practices. The first practice, we'll do some arm cross stretches in the front. So crossing the arms and then opening. And then switching which arm is on top with each round. Keep going. Trying to open, stretch a little bit more with each round. Feeling the stretch in the shoulders, arms, chest, upper back. Let's do two more. And then release and relax. Do some triangle stretches. We're going to do some triangle sequences as part of sun salutations. So spread your feet wider than hip width apart. Nice grip on the mat. Body in one single plane. Knees are straight. Now hands by your side. And then turn to the right and then to the left. Stretching, feeling the stretch on the sides of the hips, the back, shoulders, arms, inside of the legs, the hamstrings. Trying to maintain the body in one plane, not leaning forward, backward, just bending side to side and then picking up the pace if you're comfortable doing so, as long as you can control the movement. Let's do one more on each side. And then release, drop your hands, stay with your feet spread apart if you want. We'll do a revolve triangle stretch next. So now hands again by your side, parallel to the ground. Now bend forward, back somewhat parallel to the ground. And then right hand on the outside of the left knee or left ankle. And then left hand on the outside of the right ankle. Keep going. Controlled movement, don't hurt yourself. Feeling the stretch alternately inside of the right and the left hamstring, through the torso, bit of a spinal twist. Also activating the arms, the shoulders, warming up, letting the heart rate pick up a little bit. Let's do one more on each side. And then come up, bring your feet together, release and relax. Next, practice some forward, backward bends, so feet closer together, palms facing the ceiling, and then bend forward, hinging from your waist, keeping your back straight, swing your arms on the outside of the feet, and keep going. Try not to crunch your back, keep your back straight, stretch your back as you bend forward. Don't jerk your back, be careful when you bend forward. Feeling the stretch in the hamstrings, the calf muscles. Working on the spine a little bit. Let's do one more. And then release and relax. Shake out your arms if you need to. Do some wrist rotations next, to make fists with your hands in front of you. And then just turning your wrist whichever direction you want. And then let's switch. Turn them the other way. And then release and relax. Last practice, we might do the lateral angle pose with the knee bent alternately. So let's loosen the knee joints. Bend your knees slightly, hands, palms on your knees, and then turn your knees clockwise or anti-clockwise. Few rounds. Trying to nicely loosen those knee joints. Switch direction now, go the other way. Feeling some activation in the ankles. And obviously the knees. One more. And release and relax. All right. Hopefully feeling warmed up. Ready for some poses and salutations. We'll do this as a flow sequence today. So maybe 4 rounds, some variations built in. And then towards the last round, the last or the second last round, some triangle poses. Join your hands in front of your heart center. And when you're ready, as you inhale, hands go up, stretching your arms, biceps close to your ears. Palms can be joined on top, or you can interlace your fingers, palms facing up, and stretch your arms further. As you exhale, bend forward. Inhale, right foot back, left foot stays forward, low lunge. Exhale, left foot back, joining the right foot into a high plank. Knees, chin, chest on the mat, 8 salutation. Inhale, arch your back into upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot forward, left foot stays back. Exhale, left foot forward. Inhale, rise up, stand tall, hands above your head. Exhale, back to your heart center. Next round. Inhale, this time lean back into half wheel, pushing the pelvis forward. Exhale, bend forward into forward fold, forward bend. Slight variation. Inhale, half bend. Hands on your ankles or knees, back somewhat parallel to the ground. Exhale, full bend, forward fold. Inhale, left foot back, right foot stays forward. Low lunge. Exhale, right foot back into high plank. Knees, chin, chest on the mat, 8-limb salutation. Stomach off the mat ideally. Arch your back into upward dog. Down dog, exhale. Inhale, left foot forward, right foot stays back. Low lunge, inverted stretch on the right side. Exhale, right foot forward. Inhale, rise up into half wheel, Ardha Chakrasana. Exhale, back to your heart center. Next round. Inhale, lean back, half wheel. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, right foot back, low lunge. Now on the next exhale, into a tabletop instead of high plank. All fours on the mat, knees, palms, top of the feet to nice tabletop. Right side in one straight line, right palm, right knee, right foot. Same thing on the left side. Cat-cow sequence next. Inhale, arch your back, look ahead, cat pose. Pushing your stomach down, arching your back. Legs, arms stay in the same position. Exhale, round out your back. Cow pose, chin close to your chest. Inhale, right foot forward, left foot stays back. Low lunge. Exhale, left foot forward, joining your right foot. Forward bend. Inhale, rise up into half wheel. Exhale, back to your heart center. Add the triangle sequence in the last round. Let me turn this side. Exhale, focus on your heart center. Inhale, stand tall instead of leaning back this time. Exhale, bend forward, forward bend, forward fold. Inhale, left foot back, right foot stays forward. And then from here, we'll go into a triangle pose. So come up, straighten both your knees, stand tall, feet wide apart, hands by your side, and then bend to the right side into a triangle. Left hand pointing up, right hand outside of the right ankle. Breathe. Feel the stretch inside of the right thigh, right hamstring, groin region. And then on the left side to the left hip, torso, left arm, left shoulder. Breathe. Body in one single plane. And then as you exhale, straighten your back, hands by your side. We'll go into revolve triangle. So bend forward, back somewhat parallel to the ground. And then take the right hand on the outside of the left ankle. Left hand goes up. A revolve triangle pose. Breathe. Turn your head. Look behind you on the left side or all the way to the top towards the left palm. Don't sprain your neck. Do what feels natural. Couple of breaths if you can. As you exhale, unwind, straighten your back. And then we'll go into lateral angle pose next. So turn the right foot outside, pointing towards the right side. Left foot slightly inside. And then bring your right elbow on top of the right knee. And take the left hand above your head into lateral angle pose, Parshva Konasana. Keep trying to maintain one straight line on the left side, all the way from the left foot to the hip, back, shoulder, arm. Feeling a nice stretch on the left side, almost the entire left side. Breathe. Deeper stretch. If you have a block, you can use that, or just bring your right hand on the mat outside of your right foot for a deeper stretch, or you can stay with the elbow on the knee. One more breath. As you exhale, hands on the mat into low lunge. Inhale into a tabletop. And then quick break in child's pose. Sit back on your heels. Try to bring your forehead on the mat. I'm going to turn this side so I don't Still see you. Forehead on the mat. Stretch your arms, shoulders. Quick break. Child's pose, Shashankasan. Usually a relaxing pose. Let your breath slow down a bit. And then next inhale back into a tabletop. We'll repeat that sequence on the other side. So now left foot goes forward, right foot goes back into a low lunge. And then into a triangle. So straighten both the knees, rise up. Hands by your side. Now this time bending to the left side. Left hand on the outside of the left ankle, right hand pointing up. Triangle pose on the other side. Feel the stretch inside of the left hamstring. And then on the outside of the right hip, through the torso, right shoulder, right arm. Breathe. Body in one plane. Try not to lean forward or backward, just bend to the left. One more breath. And then as you exhale, straighten. Hands by your side. We'll go into revolve triangle. So bend forward, back somewhat parallel to the ground. And take the right hand on the outside of the left hand on the outside of the right ankle. Right hand pointing up. Revolve triangle pose on the other side. Breathe. Turn your head, look to the right. Or look up towards your right palm. Whatever feels good. Feel the stretch. Keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. One more breath. And then as you exhale, straighten your back. And then we'll go into lateral angle. So now turn the left foot pointing outwards 90 degrees. Right foot inside slightly. Bend your left knee. Left elbow on the left knee. And then turn your right hand above your head. Lateral angle pose. This time trying to maintain a straight line on the right side. Through the right leg, hip, back, shoulder, arm. Check your left knee. Don't over rotate. Don't overextend it. Pull it back slightly. Maintain your left knee on top of the left foot or slightly behind. Deeper stretch. Left hand can be on the mat or on the block outside the left foot. Or just with the elbow on the knee. One more breath. As you exhale, back into low lunge, hands on the mat. And then bring the right foot forward into a forward bend. And as you inhale, rise up, stand tall. Stretch yourself up. Exhale, back to your heart center. And release and relax. Relax standing pose, feet hip width apart, hands by your side. Close your eyes. Take a few moments. Let the breath slow down. Probably pretty brisk at this point. Working on the lower part of the body, the big muscles. It's lots of energy, lots of oxygen. So it's expected that the heart rate will pick up. And let it slow down. And scanning the body while you do so with your eyes closed. Recollecting what you felt during the poses, during the sequences. Noticing any lingering stretch, activation. As always, also picking up any discomfort, pain, hopefully nothing too serious, but being mindful, being aware. And continue to stay with your eyes closed. Let the breath slow down. A few more seconds. And then open your eyes. All right, let's move on. So sit on the mat, do some breath work, some pranayam practice, and then some guided meditation. Get some water if you need to. I'll get closer to this camera so you can see me a little more clearly. All right, we'll try to do a cooling practice, cooling pranayam, since it's a little warm outside still, cooler than yesterday out here in the Bay Area, but still a little warm. But be careful. If you have a cold, anything of that sort, it might not feel great. So just try it and then skip if you don't feel good. Idea is to create a cooling sensation in your breathing passage. If it's not for you today, you can practice any other breath work, any other pranayam practice. But otherwise, let me quickly demonstrate. So this is called in Sanskrit Sadanta pranayam. So what we do is we rest the top row of the teeth on the bottom row, not grinding them, not rubbing them, just gently resting top on the bottom. And then we breathe through the mouth open, so that air entering from the gaps in the teeth creates a cooling sensation in the breathing passage. Then we close the mouth and exhale through the nose. Let's try a couple of breaths in the first round. Close your eyes, see how you feel. If you don't feel good, again, stop the practice, do something else. Otherwise, should be a good cooling practice. So let's try. Finish one more breath if you're still going. Let's stop this round, take a few moments, see how we feel. If you felt any cooling sensation, if it felt good or not. Just being aware, making any adjustments. Do one more round, slightly longer round, but skip it if it's not for you. When you're ready again, same practice, top row of the teeth resting on the bottom row, creating that gap, inhaling through the mouth open, closing the mouth, exhaling through the nose. Maybe 8 to 10 breaths this time. At your own pace when you're ready. Take your time, don't have to go rapid pace, just normal pace breathing. One more round if you're still going. Let's stop this practice. Keep your eyes closed, observe. And then for the next 4 or 5 minutes to close out the class, let's try to do some sitting, body awareness, body relaxation, meditation. So trying to bring our entire awareness on our body, on our breath, trying to relax the body and settle the mind. Check your posture, make any adjustments, release any tension. You can sit with your back supported against a wall or a couch or something if you need to. Anything that allows your body to be stable, relaxed. And then let's bring our attention to the lower part of the body, becoming more aware of the feet, the sides of the feet, the legs, the knees, the glutes, the sit bone, the entire lower part of the body, the knee joint, hamstrings, quads. Trying to relax the lower part of the body. Breathe into the lower part of the body, abdominal breathing. Using the breath to relax. Sending lots of oxygen with the inhale. Then moving our attention to the middle part of the body, starting with the hips, the waist. becoming more aware, trying to focus entirely on the hips, the waist, the stomach region, trying to relax, maybe observing the natural movement of the belly, expanding as you inhale, contracting as you exhale without any effort, just seeing what happens, becoming more aware. Bring the attention to the spine, to the entire back. Breathe into the spine, let it relax as much as possible. Doesn't mean we crouch. Develop the practice of relaxing the spine even in an upright, good posture. Relax the chest region, shoulders, neck. Maybe turn the neck side to side slowly. Release any tension. Relax the neck. Then bringing our awareness to our arms, elbows, palms, fingers of both the hands. Relaxing the entire middle part of the body from the neck to the lower back, stomach. Breathing into the middle part of the body, chest breathing, thoracic breathing. And then the upper part of the body, head region, becoming more aware, trying to relax the entire face. Cheeks. Gently turn your tongue inside the mouth cavity, relax your mouth. Be more aware of the ears, eyes relaxing, eyelids gently closed, not pressed too hard. Relaxing the eyebrows, space between the eyebrows, third eye center as it's referred to sometimes. Forehead region, letting go of any wrinkles in the forehead region, where many of us tend to hold tension, just letting go. Relaxing the entire facial region, the head region. Breathing into the top part of the body. And then relaxing the entire body, head to toe. Following the breath through the nose all the way down into the abdominal region. And then out. Using our breath as a way of alleviating tension. And then as we end the class, just scan your body, scan your breath, scan your mind. Just making a mental note without any expectation, any judgment, just seeing how you feel, any difference from the time we started class to now. And then let's end the class by chanting one Om. So with your eyes closed, join your hands at your heart center. Inhale. Open your palms and then open your eyes, blinking at your palms. Namaste. Thanks for joining. Have a great rest of your day or evening. Today's Thursday, last class for this week. We'll see you next week.